Group is looking like a whole mess. I actually changed my mind on giving Nakai the role as Fear. So I'm making me and Nakai go against each other for the role of Fear.
The groups we have in 6th place, we have Abby Lee Dance.
Hey girls. Last week was horrible. Our placements were horrible.
We have in 6th place, we have Abby Lee Dance. Have missed the big stuff by the ALD. 3rd place, we have The Lovely by ALDC.
Well, now we have to go back to the technique, go back to the classes. We did horrible. Trios, moving on. First on the bottom, Nia. The group was okay. You did good at auditions, but messed up. Next, Paige. Talking about Paige, where is she?
She's behind in school, so she needs to stay late today.
Right. Moving on, Kendall. In the trio, you did amazing, but in the group, not so good. You didn't really show any face. That whole routine was about acting. I expect more face, more acting. Next is Brooke. You had nothing that week, so there's not much to judge you on, but the group was good. I feel like you really nailed your acrobatic tricks, but I want to see you push more. Moving up is Mackenzie. You had the trio, it was good. You nailed your acro tricks. I was pleased. Chloe. You did good. You straightened those arms. Feet were good as well.
Abby, we need to talk.
You can't just come in. I'm in pyramid.
First off, why you kick Kaya off the team?
She did horrible. Feet were bad. She looks like an alligator.
You can't even move your legs, old grandma.
Yeah, bye. Find a better teacher next time because no one will fix that.
You can keep your horrible dances and your horrible moms. And when you see my daughter doing well, don't say anything.
You will not critique my work. Leave.
Black Patty is crazy to come during pyramid, and think for a second I'll let her daughter back on the team with that. Anyways, on top is Maddie.
I feel great being on top, especially after last class.
Maddie, you did outstanding in the trio and group. You had the face, the total package.
So this week is our final week before nationals. So you will all have solos. So I expect you all to shine and show me you have what it takes.
I gave the girls solos to see where they're at and to see who will be my national solos.
The costumes were horrible. The dance was alright, but it was like Abby was planning for them to fail. Of course, Paige was at the bottom of the pyramid. Her trio was rigged by those ugly costumes, planned and simple.
I feel bad for Kenzie. I don't know why she let Paige and Kanaya as her trio partners. The costumes wasn't that bad.
Melissa, did you see them?
You're just exaggerating. These mothers are just being jealous that Abby spent her precious time on these costumes and now they want to ruin their opportunity for their kids, which is actually crazy. And plus, I'm not going to sit there and be quiet about it.
Those costumes were hideous.
The costumes were fine to me. It's okay to have own opinions.
Kendall has a jazz solo called Hot or Cold. This is primarily based on her mother because Jill wants to be nice one time or she wants to be mean sometime and critique my work. But I think this is a good solo for Kendall and it shows what she has. Kendall, you're flushed. Are you tired? Okay, well, what I'm seeing is someone rushing to the steps. And I did not pick you to rush to the steps because you're going against Chloe and Maddie. You're next in line, and I want you to focus on the technique, okay? Get Brooke. This week, Brooke has a more mature solo. This solo shows her qualities and more so her face. I really want Brooke to dig deep and show her facial expressions. Brooke, you're the oldest. I expect you to win. I don't want your mom complaining, you just need to do your best, and if you're not, maybe this is not the place for you. Okay, go get Mackenzie.
Thumbelina, Thumbelina, tiny little thing. Thumbelina dance, Thumbelina sing. Thumbelina, what's the difference if you're very small? When your heart is full of love, you're 9 feet tall.
So you're no bigger than my thumb, 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 than my thumb. Sweet Thumbelina, don't be glum. Now, 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 come, come, come.
Thumbelina, Thumbelina, tiny little thing. Thumbelina dance, Thumbelina sing. Thumbelina, what's the difference if you're very small? When your heart is full of love, you're 9 feet tall.
Okay, Mackenzie, you're the youngest. Maddie was winning and winning at your age. I want the same for you. So this is the time to work and work. I really want Mackenzie to be like Maddie when she was her age. I want her to win, and I want her to be the next favorite. Good job. Get your sister. This week, Maddie is doing something she usually wouldn't do. She's doing a jazz solo. This is to challenge her and to see what her strengths are. But also, she's going against Chloe. But also, this is a way to get at Christie and say, hey, let's give her a jazz solo. Chloe has a lyrical solo. She better win. Maddie, this is jazz. You don't normally do it, but we're challenging you. Right now, I'm not happy with what I'm seeing. You're against Chloe. She's hungry for that national spot, and I don't want her to beat you. So clean those parts. Maddie's not doing really good at practice. She's not nailing her tricks, but I hope she gets her head in the game. This week for Nia, I'm putting a boatload of tricks so she can focus on her technique and straighten those legs. Nia, your mom says this and that, how you don't get time and the worst solos. This is a good one. I expect you to straighten your legs, focus on the technique. There's a boatload of tricks. Focus on the feet, okay? You're dismissed. In order for Nia to win, she needs to really focus on that technique. Chloe really has the upper hand right now. She has a lyrical solo that shows all her aspects and strengths. I even challenged Chloe by adding some acro tricks that she's not so used to. Chloe, come. So that was good. I want you to focus on making your steps cleaner. Don't be scared. Be confident. So what I want you to do is dig deeper. You're dismissed.
I feel like this week Kendall might win, not going to lie, but I'm not sure.
I mean, it depends if Abby makes it an even playing field.
I guess.
Okay, girls. I expect all of you to do your best. I expect wins, straight legs, and pointed feet. This is not about your friends. It's about the win. If you want to dance at nationals, I suggest you start now and apply my corrections. Jill, you did not make that. Did she ever wear at a showcase or anywhere else?
I did make it though. Kendall has never worn this costume. I don't want my daughter to look stupid on stage.
This is what happened last week. You don't need a rhinestone costume or a custom one to win. Jill, it's not about the costume. I'm trying to teach the kids how you don't need a $300 costume. Look at the trios last week. They had costumes and didn't win.
Okay, whatever then. Kendall, take it off. Abby is being dramatic. I have the costume for Kendall. Just let her wear it. It's not my problem if I want her to look good on stage.
Please welcome act number 62, Kendall, with Hot and Cold.
Don't do what you say. So tell me who you gonna be today. Who you gonna be? The sunshine or the pouring rain. Either you're hot or you're cold. Choose a destination, 'cause you're off and you're home with me. Either you're hot or you're cold. I don't know who I'm dating, 'cause you're off and you're home. Friends look at me like they don't know who I am. Nothing to explain. You flirt in front of me like I'm the invisible girl. Boy, don't look away. Tell me who you're gonna be today. The blue sky, you're a shade of gray. Either you're hot or you're cold.
Please welcome act number 33, Mia, with Goodbye.
Wake up in the morning and I tell myself I don't want to ever be with nobody else. I'm thinking about you, but I don't want to say that all these memories are now just yesterday. 'Cause the pain that I'm feeling can't be bandaged now. It cuts too deep to be challenged. How could I now realize what you did to me? I guess it's just a typical love story. But now I'm straying away from the feeling that I can't help from saying that I don't want to do this anymore. But I'm afraid of giving up on me and you. My unstable emotions really don't have a clue. This opportunity is passing me by, but I really don't have a choice now. Time to say goodbye. Time to say goodbye. Do you really know me like I know you? You don't know the things you put me through, with intentions of maybe something great. Now I'm thinking that maybe was a mistake. This girl screaming out on the edge inside. I don't know what we're doing, can you tell me? I'm waking up from the shame I thought was real. Time you stand up and tell me how you feel. But now I'm straight
welcome act number 53, Paige, with I'm Leaving.
Would you please? Here goes a piece of my mind. I'm into him and he loves me, so why won't you at least try to give him a chance for me? The two of you have to meet. Just 'cause I told you he's older, it forbid us to even speak. I wish that you could see that I'm not a little girl anymore. And you proceed to act like this. You make me wanna walk out the door. I don't care what they say. I'm gonna get out tonight. But tonight, I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna get out tonight. I'ma be alright. So I'm leaving, and I'm gonna see you. Yes, I'm leaving. Don't get me wrong, I understand that you're looking out for my heart. What you don't know is when you act like this, you're the one breaking my heart. You don't have to be that way.
Maddie solo's up, and I hope she does her best.
Please welcome Maddie, act number 33, with Photogenic.
Mirror, mirror, who's the freshest of them all? With a little Mac lip gloss, driving the boys up the wall, Sweeter than sugar and honey, making us spend money. And I don't even gotta try, I don't even gotta twitch my hips or get no kiss. And now I'm gonna tell you why. The camera knows me, and no matter which way I go, I'm falling. The one you should blame. No, I see you looking when I pass by, loving the way that I started up like a running model, keeping me by the corner of your eye. Just so hypnotized by the shape of my Coca-Cola bottle, my left side.
Honestly, I usually win because I'm a good dancer, but Chloe's solo was really good. And I don't do jazz much, so she might win.
Please welcome act number 32, Chloe, with I Owe Myself.
But the rule in my head again. I shut up and stare. My lifestyle's like roulette, but my mind's like a preset. It's not a secret. Yeah, I just wanna say I do it in a different way, and I don't want you to make the same mistake, because you own yourself and I own myself. You deserve all the best, and this comes right from the shit inside of my chest, because you own yourself and I own myself. So much, because I own myself. I'll care for myself.
I think I did okay. It's sure not my best solo or a solo to beat Maddie with, but I also don't think it's enough for nationals.
Please welcome Act 103, Brooke with Red Lies.
Brooke did an outstanding job on her solo. Now, if she keeps performing like that, she'll keep winning and winning.
Please welcome Act number 23, Mackenzie with Thumbelina.
Thumbelina, Thumbelina, tiny little thing. Thumbelina dance, Thumbelina sing. Thumbelina, what's the difference if you're very small? When your heart is full of love, you're 9 feet tall.
So you're no bigger than my thumb. 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 Sweet Thumbelina, don't be glum. Now, now, now. Come, come, come.
Thumbelina, Thumbelina, tiny little thing. Thumbelina dance, Thumbelina sing. Thumbelina, what's the difference if you're very small? When your heart is full of love, you're 9 feet tall.
Welcome to awards. Moving to the junior division. In 5th place, Nia with Goodbye. In 4th is Paige with I'm Leaving. 3rd is Kendall with Hot and Cold. Now in 2nd is Maddie with Photogenic. And in 1st is Chloe with IOSF.
I'm proud I got first. I proved to Miss Abby that I can win and I'm not always second to Maddie.
Moving on to the preteen division. In 3rd is Isla with Go Home. In 2nd is Tara with Fly. In 1st is Brooke with Red Lies. Now moving on to the mini division. In 3rd place is Vianne with Ladybug. In 2nd is Maya with Take It To Go. In 1st is Mackenzie with Thumbelina. Thank you all for attending.
I'm proud with the girls' placements, but some of them did not do their best, and I know that. But next week is nationals, and this is the time where we need to win.